Hello friends, welcome to a fresh new vlog. Today we will cover a very iconic spot situated in Kolkata, West Bengal. And the connection of this place is deeply rooted to the pre-independence era of our country. So let me welcome you all to the Alipore Central Jail Museum. Alipore Jail or Alipore Central Jail is a prison in Alipore, Kolkata, where political prisoners were kept under British rule. It is no longer in operation as a jail, having been shut down on February 20, 2019. The jail site is being developed as an independence museum in the name of the martyrs who were imprisoned and executed there. The Presidency Jail, which was formerly known as the Harinbari Jail, stood in the present-day Victoria Memorial Grounds, not far from present-day Lal Bazar, made of barracks buildings arranged around a central courtyard. The Presidency Jail was built incrementally over a period of time rather than to any predetermined design. The old Alipore Jail was shifted over time in the early 20th century for the purpose of better administration to the other side of the Adi Ganga. Unlike the older Presidency Jail, this relatively newer jail at Alipore was largely constructed to a unified design, complete with a central tower, radiating cell blocks, separate quarters for Europeans and Indians, and areas appointed for prisoners and various categories. In 1913, the new jail took over the functions of the old Alipore jail, which was then renamed as the Presidency Jail, and the new jail began its tenure as a central prison, including the incarceration of freedom fighters and later the Naxals, who constitute an important part of modern Indian history. Gradually from a penitentiary to a place of struggle against the brutalities of the British, the Alipore Central Jail had evolved into a place of reform and redemption in the age of liberal and democratic thought in post-colonial India. With the transfer of the inmates to Baripur Central Correctional Home, the Alipore Central Correctional Home is the site of the present-day Alipore Independence Museum. The Alipore Central Correctional Home is a National Historic Landmark located in the heart of Kolkata. This 116 years old building, along with the Presidency Jail, is on the Grade 1 list of heritage sites of Kolkata, constructed in 1906 and spread over 15.2 acres. Within the premises, one can spot the Alipore Jail Press Building, the Central Watchtower, over a dozen buildings which serve as prison cells and wards, and the Alipore Jail Hospital building. Notable freedom fighters who were incarcerated here include Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Chittaranjan Das, Dinesh Gupta, Dr. Vidhan Chandra Roy, to name a few. The place called Gallows area has been decorated with the names of the great freedom fighters who were hanged in the Alipore Central Correctional Home.
Now we are entering cells, where great leaders like Chittaranjan Das, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose were imprisoned during their struggle for freedom. A cell dedicated to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru is also present here. Eminent poet Kazi Nazrul Islam was also a prisoner in this historic Alipore jail.
The existing Alipore jail campus adopted a world-class Independence Museum, which would act as a stimulant to increase the footfall in the Alipore Green City. The Independence Museum displays India's freedom struggle during the British period. The museum also has displays of paintings, photographs, maps of India during the various periods of history, installation and status of the freedom fighters. Other than this, it also the home to letters and other documents and artifacts related to the freedom struggle. The museum also has various public facilities regarding food and entertainment like food kiosk, ice cream parlor and cafeteria, etc.
This is the central watchtower area, which has now been transformed into an exhibition area, showing the life of prisoners in Andaman.
Now let me tell you some important areas inside the Alipore Independence Museum. The Alipore Independence Museum building consists of ground floor and first floor. Ground floor area of the building is decorated for the information center, ticketing room, office room and room for the manager. While first floor of the building has been redeveloped as the replica of coffee house. Another building dedicated as hospital building has been chosen by the architect as the main exhibition building. This building has souvenir room, INA theme cafe, exhibits of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose in the ground floor and exhibits related to Rishi Aurobindo, Dinesh Gupta, Oman Martyrs of Bengal and the history of 18th and 19th century starting from Battle of Policy in Bengal 1757 up to the freedom movement of 1947 in the first floor of the building. Now let me explain how the people will reach to this iconic spot. The best way to get from Howrah station to Alipore Independence Museum without a car is to line 6 bus, which takes 24 minutes and costs rupees 23 to 35. The line 6 bus from Howrah station to Chourungi Road takes 12 minutes including transfers and departs every 10 minutes. The best way to get from Kolkata airport to Alipore Independence Museum without a car is to line 154 bus and metro, which takes 50 minutes and costs rupees 45 to 65. The address of Alipore Museum is 17 Judges Court Road, Alipore, Kolkata 27 and nearest metro station is Jotindas Park. The timing of the museum is Tuesday to Sunday. It is open from 11:30 to 5:30 p.m. and the ticket counter closing time 5 p.m. Please keep this in your mind that Monday the museum is totally closed. The museum entry fee is rupees 30 per head and it's free for kids up to the age of 3. The light and sound show offers an entry fee of 100 rupees per head. Extra car parking charges are 5 rupees and 10 rupees respectively. You can book your museum entry ticket from Yaptir Sathi app. It is a kind request to all the visitors to not litter inside the museum and do not destroy any property as it is considered a criminal offence and serious action will be taken.
Lastly, we wanted to show you the light and sound show, But due to restrictions by the museum officials, we are unable to do so. I literally had goosebumps throughout this whole tour, and I would definitely request all Indians to visit this iconic spot at least once in their lifetime.
Thank you so much everyone for staying with me till the end of this vlog, and please subscribe my channel if you want more such information about different places I am trying to explore. Thank you.